Hello! Today I'm reading you a story while Libby is busy. I am a great reader. In a clearing deep in the wood, Pete was reading a book, and the book was good. He read about berries and what he could make, the jams and the jellies, the juices and cake, the raspberry crumble, the blackberry pie. It was practically perfect, apart from a fly. The fly flew at his face and tickled his nose. It frustrated the foxes and bothered the crows. Pete told it to stop, and he told it to shoo. He flapped at the fly, so away the fly flew. "Hooray!" said the animals. "Perfect," said Pete, and he picked up the book and he retook his seat. He started to read, but from up in the skies the animals spotted a great cloud of flies. They buzzed and they hummed and they circled Pete's head, and no one could hear the words that he read. They badgered the magpies and drove the bats ratty, bombarded the snake and made the rats batty. The hedgehogs and rabbits were getting distressed. "Enough!" shouted Pete. "These flies are all pests." So all of the animals, each with a jar, searched the whole wood from a near to a far, and they captured all the flies that they could, which was very single fly in the wood. Then they noticed the whole wood was crawling with pests, so they set about capturing all of the rest: the bees and the beetles, the wasps and the ants, all of the snails that they found on the plants. They looked under stones and deep in thorn thickets. They caught every butterfly, spider and cricket. They trapped all the grasshoppers, worms and each slug until they had taken in every bug. Then they sat back down and they finished their book, and they planned all the food they were going to cook. At last it was time to go into the wood, to harvest all of the fruit that they could. The magpies agreed to gather the sloes. They hunted for hours, but had nothing to show. The squirrels came home feeling quite glum. They'd looked very hard, but they'd not found a plum. Fox went to pick berries along with her cubs, but when they came back, they had empty tubs. "There's not a single fruit to be had." "I don't understand," said Pete. "This is bad." "Even worse," said a rabbit. "I went to the loo, but no one's been clearing up all of the poo." The animals looked at the mess in the wood. "Someone's not doing the job that they should." Then Pete heard a buzzing from one of the jars. A blue bottle cried, "Those jobs are all ours." "We," said the fly, "are important too, and we are going to tell you the jobs that we do. The flies, moths and butterflies, the wasps and the bees pollinate all of the flowers and trees, which means that all of the fruit can then grow." "Oh," said the animals, "we didn't know." "We," said the beetles, the slugs, worms and ants, "break down all of the poo and all plants. We are the wood's biggest tidy-up crew. All of us, pests, have a job that we do." "What's more, we don't like these jars," said a bee. "We are just like you, and we like to be free." "I'm sorry," said Pete. "We just didn't know." And they took off the lids and let the bugs go. The insects worked hard and the insects walked long until they had put right all that was wrong. That autumn, when all the fruit was ripe, the animals picked some of every type. Then they boiled, baked, and poached. They purried and stewed until they had made the most glorious food. They laid it all out, poured the juice into jugs, then they sat down to eat with their new friends, the bugs. That was a great story. Hope you liked it. It's time for me to go. See you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.